This is FIBA Podcast. Thank you for joining us in our morning daily devotion. We have been looking at the series on light from God's Word through the week. The Bible references explain Jesus as the light of the world, and so we are children of light. There are many more references in the Bible on this topic. Today, we will look at Revelation chapter 21, verse 23. The city does not need the sun or the moon to shine on it, for the glory of God gives it light, and the Lamb is its lamp. The writer of the book of Revelation, John, explains to us about the new heaven and the new earth. In the new heaven and new earth, wherever we go, wherever we are, it will always be in the presence of God. We will talk with God and walk with God, and ours will be an intimate relationship with God. In the new city, we would no longer need the natural resources of light. God's glory is so great and so powerful that every other source of light is not needed in the new city. The Father is the ultimate source. The glory of God gives it light, and the Son reveals the Father in His glory and truth. The Lamb is its lamp. In Isaiah chapter 60, verses 19 and 20, we read, "The sun will no more be your light by day, nor will the brightness of the moon shine on you. For the Lord will be your everlasting life, and your God will be your glory. Your sun will never set again, and your moon will wane no more. The Lord will be your everlasting light, and your days of sorrow will end. The nations will walk by its light, and the kings of the earth will bring their splendor into it." Verse 24 of Revelation chapter 21. This is the result that follows the presence of God as constant light and source for His people. The nations will walk by its light, and the kings of the earth will bring their splendor into it. There will be no more darkness, the deeds of darkness, no more sin, and no more temptation. The glory of the new city awaits us. Will you come to Jesus today so that the amazing blessing of being in God's presence and glory for eternity is yours? Charles H. Gabriel grew up on a farm in Iowa and experienced all the hard work that is part of that life. He taught himself to play the family's reed organ as a teenager. At age 17, he left home and began organizing singing schools. He became well known for playing and composing and traveled around the country, finally moving to San Francisco. He is known to have written over 7,000 hymns and 38 Christmas cantatas. The words of Send the Light remind us that as Christians we live in a world of sinners, among whom you shine as lights in the world, holding fast the word of life. And we are told to let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven. And in the first verse of his song, Gabriel reminds us that there are souls to rescue, there are souls to save, and we need to send the light to those living in this dark world. The words of the hymn, Send the Light. There's a call comes ringing o'er the restless wave, send the light, send the light. There are souls to rescue, there are souls to save, send the light, send the light. Send the light, the blessed gospel light, let it shine from shore to shore. Send the light, and let its radiant beams light the world forevermore. Let us not grow weary in the work of love. Send the light, send the light. Let us gather jewels for a crown above. Send the light, send the light. By Charles H. Gabriel. Today in our country and around the world, people need the light, that is Jesus, and the message of the gospel. So let us follow the light, be the light, and shine the light. God bless you. For more details, please contact 916364252164 or email us to info@fibaonline.org.